guys, I'm Noah, and for today's reaction video, I'm reacting to Jubilee, 6 Harry Potter fans versus 1 fake. Odd one out. And the odd one out is, I'm pretty sure, a series that Jubilee has, which kind of sounds like that YouTuber that does the story times and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. I haven't watched Harry Potter in a while, so I may not get a lot of their references, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
I wasn't allowed to read them growing up, and my parents were like, we don't want you to become a witch. And I was like, well, it's fake.
We brought together 7 Harry Potter fans.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
Sheesh! Okay, the editing and the music, well, the music is hard, but I can already see from the start, 2 of these people are going hard. You do not have to play the game this hard. Why are you dressed up head to toe in a Harry Potter suit, right? What? You are trying too hard. But anyways, okay.
If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
I think the best thing to do right now is say your house and your Patronus.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I start with you.
Okay.
Ravenclaw, Otter.
Okay, I'm a Hufflepuff and I'm a Shrew.
Hufflepuff and Sugar Glider.
Ravenclaw, Alchemy.
Ravenclaw, Red Squirrel.
But that's the I see those all the time, like on TikTok, on all the time. People are always asking that. Like there's literally quizzes and stuff like that. So I guess that's super simplistic, but I guess that was just to break the ice. We'll see. Come on.
Love Otter.
Gryffindor, Otter.
I think I was most suspicious of Rachel.
Her and I were the only ones that kind of came on full costumes, because I was expecting everybody would do it. So when nobody did, I was like,
Who's read the books?
Yeah. Yeah, like why? Why would you do that? Come on now. Why would you expect, it's a uniform? Like it's a school uniform. Why would you expect everybody to be wearing it? No.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay, cool. What's your favorite book?
Wait, do they all get wands when they come in, or did they all come in with wands? That's weird. Let's hope they just gave it to them, because that would be weird.
3rd.
Okay.
Goblet of Fire.
The first one?
yeah.
I'd say the 7th.
Prison Recommend.
I'd say Order of the Phoenix.
I'm Half-Blood Prince.
Are those books? Are those books? Am I tripping?
So,
Nice.
okay.
I was really suspicious of Cameron. He wasn't wearing real Hufflepuff gear.
He wasn't talking as much, so I thought he felt overwhelmed with the amount of material we were talking about.
What's the spell that Hermione said in the second
Come
book?
on now. This again. Let's be honest. They're always speaking a lot, really fast too. They're always going topic to topic and super fast. So I can't blame the dude for not he's hesitating. He's hesitant to say something because first of all, he can't really think because there's so much going on. So don't vote him out for that. Just give him a round or 2, okay? He's new at this.
Book, when she fixed Harry's glasses.
Oculus Reparo.
Yes.
Yeah.
What book you said?
2nd book.
When they're at Diagon Alley.
I know what you're getting at.
Dude, look at this dude. I know that dude is what she was talking about. Man, I saw him. It was she's right. He wasn't saying anything. He was just staring off at the distance. I mean, I don't know. I feel definitely he is still a Harry Potter fan because, if he wasn't a Harry Potter fan, who would just give themselves up like that? That is so obvious. No.
The second book.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she does
Diagon
it
Alley.
twice. He was and I was whoa. And I got kind of defensive. She's being specific.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Okay, good catch. Good catch.
For the 2 Ravenclaws, what are the actual Ravenclaw colors?
Blue
bronze.
and bronze.
When you have 7 people, 1 minute is not enough.
Everything was moving so fast, so it's hard
Yeah.
to guess who else might it be.
I'm saying.
I was most suspicious of Cameron because he didn't talk at all.
Poor dude.
I would have voted myself out. I feel like I took one breath and then I was gone.
When did you guys start reading Harry Potter?
So I read the first book.
You can tell he was a nice person, genuinely, too. Oh, I feel so bad. I didn't vote him out, though. I would have kept him in.
The year it came out, so I was in 5th grade. My mom read it to our 5th grade class.
I didn't read the books until 7 years ago because I was born and raised in El Salvador, so over there it was just too expensive for me to get the books. With my first salary, I bought my first Harry Potter book, which was the first book.
My sister was a huge Harry Potter fan, but I was like a little scared because I saw Voldemort and I'm like, is this like a horror movie?
In high school, I had a really, really big crush on this guy. And he was a big Potterhead, and I just wanted to really impress him, so I started reading all the books, and I watched all the movies. Nick, if you're watching this, turn the video off.
I wasn't allowed to read them growing up, and my parents were like, we don't want you to become a witch. And I was like, well, it's fake.
Hufflepuffs.
Yes.
Who's your head of house?
It's Professor Sprout.
Question for the Ravenclaws. What is your true mascot?
It's an eagle.
Oh.
I don't know why this is a little cringe, but it kind of was between when they were talking about how they discovered Harry Potter.
For the
I don't know.
Ravenclaws, who is our head of house?
You mean the founder?
Founder
Founder
house.
is
Rowena.
And now we need to question the Gryffindor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone
yeah,
give me a question.
All right, cool. What was Ludo Bagman known for?
Oh, he's the Quidditch announcer, right? At the World Cup.
Oh, they got her, bro. Oh, no. She was like, house, Voldemort, Gray. I don't know.
I was like, oh, is that the wrong answer?
I asked a question about Ludo Bagman, who's a character in the books who didn't make it into the movies. I was trying to see if she had actually read the books versus just maybe watching the movies or maybe just trying to study up.
My heart is pounding.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, I had never, ever read the books. I've seen them, like, in the library from time to time, but I have never read the books.
Right now because like I feel like I read so much fan fiction that I'm like
You read fan fiction?
yeah, I'm like, what's canon?
I need to ask you about that. Did you read Isolation?
Yes, of course. Oh, okay.
That's Isolation is a fan fiction about a budding romance between Draco and Hermione.
Yeah, of course I read it. It's a classic.
And have
I am so, like, I have definitely forgotten a lot about Harry Potter, or they're really just talking about the books.
a question for you.
go.
Why you didn't brought, besides your one, any other, like...
Okay, first of all, Harry Potter apparel is so expensive. I didn't wear any merchandise. It probably like gave a lot of people reason to suspect me.
His shirt was comics related. The mole will for sure have a one, but what about the rest of the clothes?
What is your favorite scene from the books? Like something that it wasn't in the movie?
That's a good question.
Yeah. If everybody read the books, then they should be able to name a scene in the books that wasn't in the movies.
Mine is when Voldemort died, because in the movies he died as he disintegrated, but in the books he died as a mortal man.
Ron and Hermione become prefects, and Malfoy does too. And then they're like walking through school, and Hermione's like, Harry, don't go picking around with Malfoy. He's a prefect now. He can make life difficult for you. And he goes, wow, I wonder what it would be like to
Harry, stop it. Harry, stop.
have a difficult life.
Honestly, I think it had to be the Quidditch final in Prisoner of Azkaban because that just wasn't included. In the
I've
movie.
no clue.
Yeah.
I really wish
What
that
you're
they include
talking
like
about.
Peeves, the poltergeist, throughout the whole like movies, like he wasn't there.
Oh, do you guys like Snape? Snape fans?
Yes.
No.
I hate Snape. He hurt Petunia. He literally got her hit with a branch, and that's when he like showed affection.
There's
Like,
nothing in any of the books, any of the movies that shows like that he wasn't actually all about that life.
In both in the books and the movies, I feel like all along he has Dumbledore.
I don't know why, but it is pretty, actually I do know why, but it is pretty difficult for me to tell who is the odd one out, but on the other hand, I cannot remember Harry Potter.
support. I don't know what's
I don't like
happening there.
Dumbledore. He's a manipulator. I don't like him. He's weird.
Uzair was talking so much.
He is probably only giving all the facts that he study and speaking more, so the rest don't get to talk.
Yeah, Dumbledore's a manipulator. He is literally like no. It's
You're like, oh,
but like,
you like Dumbledore? Okay, that'd good.
I look at each character as if like they're people, and Dumbledore's background, like with his thing with Grindelwald, so I feel like that makes him human. At the same time, I can kind of relate.
Bro, dude was just throwing out facts, so he He was throwing out facts so he didn't get voted out. Come on, he's trying to save himself. Bro. He is not trying to be like that dude that was quiet and then got kicked just because he was quiet, bro. Yeah,
Okay,
nah.
I'm sorry.
This always gives me anxiety.
We have a tie. The tie is between Kylie and Insong. That means we're going to a tiebreaker. Each of you is going to get 20 seconds to state your case.
I think like everyone here would know the quote at the end of the book when Peeves comes out into like the hall and says like, "We did it, we bashed them, we Potter's the one, Moldy's gone moldy." Moldy's gone moldy.
I mean, I'm a late Potterhead, but I freaking love Harry Potter. I've been to like all the landmarks. I've been to Leadenhall Market. I've been to Black Park. I've been to the Elephant House, and I spent so much time there. Oh my God! And I've also been to Harry Potter World. Obviously, I'm just a really big Harry Potter, and I'm super nervous, and I can't think of what's.
I have a feeling they're gonna kick the yellow shirt one out, maybe. Just because she just seems like she watched the movies and just went just like Harry Potter, like in the like basic manner. Cause these other people seem like they really are into it. They're like really into it. So I don't know.
I'm like so quiet and I blacked out, but.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Sorry.
This will be the favorite movie scene round. Each of you will get to tell the others what your favorite Harry Potter movie scene is and why.
My favorite movie is the third one, but my favorite scene is from the sixth one when Harry Potter, he drank Felix like the Lucky Charm, and he's just walking, and then like Professor Slughorn comes, and he's like, "Harry," and he's like, "Sir."
When they are at the like dinner hall and each is eating like in their house tables, he started flirting with the girl that he wanted to go. I'm forgetting her name. Then he's like, "I wanted water for this." I was staring to that bottle of water. So he goes like, and all the water like falls straight because he's just so nervous because flirting with her. The first one, I just screwed it up. So I was like, okay, I have a backup. And I have another one. Harry gave Dobby the book with the sock and he found this. He's like, "Oh, master, give Dobby a sock."
In Order of the Phoenix, the fight between Dumbledore and Voldemort is just crazy. Like, that's the only reason I really liked the Harry Potter movies is because it gave me a way to actually see what I'd been reading since I was 10.
You just pointed out like a pretty famous scene, so I can't say that was a good idea, cause then they were gonna wanna, these people, we already know from the last one, they like to vote people out even if they have the littlest of suspicion. So yeah, and the one who has like literally the most facts and is dressed head to toe in the Harry Potter outfit, she's kind of suspicious too, just because she knows a little too much. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's good to know a lot, but to calm down a little bit.
It's like a flashback of James Potter and him like bullying Snape and saying, "I'm taking down Snively's trousers." I think that's a very important scene to me because it shows that even though it's like someone to look up to, there's like flaws in every character.
Deathly Hallows, when Hermione has to obliviate her parents. It's so sad. It's a very Gryffindor thing for her to do to protect her parents by obliviating them. She doesn't even know if she can get their memories back.
The most suspicious person, I think, was Grecia because she blanked out on a couple things.
I'm not a muggle. I was really disappointed. I went in the whole effort to like come in a complete uniform. Maybe the mole felt like threatened and that's why they got me out.
If you want to continue playing the game.
You know what I feel like? I feel like since she really seemed like a Harry Potter fan, and the only other person who was dressed head to toe in a Harry Potter uniform, I believe that girl is the Harry Potter mole or faker, whatever you want to call it.
Please raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. We'll go one more time. In 3, 2, 1.
Kylie mentioned her sister was a big Harry Potter fan. She could be wearing her sister's sweatshirt and using her sister's wand.
I started doubting like Brian. He might be the least likely option, but that would be like the biggest gasp moment.
I'll do one last vote, and that's it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God.
All right. I think we've never had a situation like this.
What can I say? We're magical.
I mean, what do they expect though? Like, how does repeating the situation change it? Like, do you expect them to like change their opinions just because they saw that it was a tie? Nah. After 10 minutes of debating, we decided to let each person explain why they want to continue or end the game.
One of you guys could be the moles because you guys wanted to end so you guys can get the money. There's no harm in just having another round, I think.
I feel like we got them all three of you guys have given some pretty like deep cuts.
The level of material that we've been talking about, it's too intense that I think the mole wouldn't be able to spit out those facts so easily.
I want to keep going because I'm just like a little bit suspicious, and part of me is like, I need to like have it down to like the last survivors. I don't know what to do anymore.
Let's go for one last round of votes. If you want to continue playing, please raise your
suspicious.
hand in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's fine.
Better not be anything like that.
I will crucio you.
So if the lights turn green, you guys win. If the lights turn red, the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Oh my gosh.
So it turned green.
Oh snap. So it could have been that extreme girl who likes Harry Potter a lot, or the quiet dude. And I believe they may have kicked out somebody else too. Probably not.
I was like, all right, cool, we're good. I was like,
I'm really glad that I made it to the end. I'm very proud of myself. I'm sorry, Haley. I voted you several times.
It's okay.
I was kind of suspicious of you. Now I feel bad, obviously.
I was suspicious of you because you're like, you know so much. I was like, odd man out's gonna psych me out.
Will the mole please step forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That really does make sense. She was literally in the base level of knowledge when everybody else knew a lot about Harry Potter, so that makes sense.
I'm a Hufflepuff. I took the quiz, but my roommate is a huge Potterhead. I was traumatized by Voldemort's face when I was 6 in the first movie, and that's why I just never went back. Considering that I've never actually read any of the Harry Potter books, and I only watched like 2 of the movies, I think I did a pretty good job. I am not into Harry Potter, and I never will be into Harry Potter.
She's not even
I can already
into
hear the haters behind the screen.
So you haven't read Isolation?
I just studied about it.
I feel so betrayed.
That you did study, and the fact that you brought a sweater, props to you. He didn't do it. So.
I was gonna say I was saying I'm better than this guy.
I don't specifically think that you have to read the books to be a fan. If you do read the books, you're able to appreciate it more.
I had immigrated to the United States at a young age. Harry Potter was like a place of solace for me, or a refuge.
I was able to be part of something like bigger, part of something that is like magical and like can take you away or distract you from like things that you're going through or like tough things. I think that's why it has like a special place in my heart.
Wow, they did it. They did it. They won. Man, that was good. That was pretty good. Even though I barely remembered anything about Harry Potter, I was still good because I did watch the movie. I don't think I'll ever watch it. I don't think I'll ever read the book, but yeah. It's good that I know that it's there though. It's good that I know that it exists. But yeah, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe.